Alright, this is only going to be a quick one. Today I'm going to be doing the sound deadening. Now again, after watching loads of YouTube videos, I still haven't got a clue what's right and what's wrong. So I'm just going to do it the way I think best. Now, I ordered this stuff from Amazon. I was going to go for the Dodo mat, but this stuff was on next day and I just want to crack on. And the product thing, it looks like it comes in a massive sheet, but it doesn't. It comes in quite big sheets like that. There is quite a few of them in there. And it's really heavy stuff. Now from what I've seen, you're not supposed to cover it completely. Like I've seen people say, all you need is 25 to 40% of the surface area covered. So that's kind of what I'm gonna go with because I'm cheap. Like fully covering all these panels in sound deadening will cost a fortune. And the stuff's really, really heavy, so you're just adding weight to your van. So yeah, 25 to 40% is what I'm going with. Okay, so what the sound deadening does, it takes the vibration out of the panels, so got kind of that noise there. And then less vibration. Now, you are supposed to get a roller to work these in. I am gonna get that roller to go over it because I put some down and thought I could just work it in. But yeah, when you go over it with something sturdy, it really makes a better connection. All right, so I've probably mentioned it a few times, but this sound deadening stuff is quite heavy. I believe it's made out of some sort of like lead-based material. And then this tinfoil stuff on the top is kind of tough. Like the whole thing is quite flexible, but it's not like super flexible. And when I've been cutting these, I have like cut myself a few times. I've been using scissors like an idiot, not even decent scissors either. So I can see why a lot of people get like a piece of wood out and a really nice knife to like just cut nice clean lines through it. Grabbing another knife is gonna add time and I just wanna crack on and get this done. Probably gonna regret that later today when my hands are covered with metal paper cuts. Ugh. I really wish I'd just gone out and get a knife. It's also absolutely roasting for the end of September in England. It's a bit mental. As I mentioned a second ago, it's absolutely roasting today, and that has reminded me something. On these packets, it does say to use a certain amount of heat. I can't remember exactly how much heat. And that was really evident when I was just putting those panels on then. Now on the right-hand side of the van, it's facing the sun and it's got really, really warm. So instantly when I was putting them on, I felt the panels being much more workable. Whereas the first ones on the right side of the van, I was putting those on, they were quite cold, quite stiff, and that's why I wanted to get a roller. So once the roller arrives, I'm gonna get the heat gun or a hairdryer on all of them and really just make sure they're down properly. Okay, so because the wheel arch is such a weird shape, I decided to cut it into thinner strips so it goes across the top and round the sides, rather than using one big panel and having to cut weird shapes to make it go round the corners. I probably covered it a bit more than the 25 to 40% I mentioned earlier, but I figured the wheels are going to give off the most road noise coming through the wheel arch, so I just got a little bit extra on this. Okay, so that's the soundproofing not done. I mean, yeah, I've finished what I wanted to accomplish in this video, and that is soundproofing the wheel arches and soundproofing the lower half of the van. The reason I'm doing that is I'm going away on a trip in 2 weeks' time, so I'm hoping to get the floor installed and then do another bodged camper conversion like I did in my first video. So that means I'm going to keep the roof lining in for now because it's just going to make it a bit more pleasant when I go away. After I get back, I'll have to pull out the roof lining and I will be putting more sound deadening on the top areas of the van. And then if there's no sound deadening on the roof, I'll be putting some up there as well. And that's my sound deadening done for now. It's a nice easy one because there shouldn't really be any major surprises, like when you pull back the panels, on the side of it, that's not normally where you get the rust. The rust is like on the wheel arches or where the metal meets lower down. If you're doing it, start with the right tools. I don't know why I thought it was just going to go better for me, but yeah. Get yourself a knife, get yourself a cutting board, get yourself a nice straight edge. That way you can chop them quicker and you don't get as many cuts on your hands. Get the roller thing, there's loads of different ones you can go for to work it into the metal a bit better. Definitely warm it up, it was so much easier when I warmed it up. And yeah, if you want to use a bit more, go for it. Like, you'll feel when you order it that it is heavy stuff. You got to remember that when all your cabinets and stuff like that are in, they're actually going to be like a natural sound deadener anyway. This stuff just really helps take the vibration off the side panels a bit. This is the part of the video where I say thank you very much if you're still watching. If you've got any tips or advice for me, please leave them in the comments below. I don't care if you like this video or subscribe or any of that. But yeah, if you want to carry on watching, feel free. I'll do another video soon. Peace!